Well, that's it, folks, with the third closest finish in WRC history. Rally Croatia. Let's talk a bit about it, and this is going to be my reaction to it. I've followed along and watched where I can, but due to a busy week, including 24 hours of Nürburgring and iRacing, I haven't been able to follow it as actively as I would, say, for most of the other rallies in this past few seasons. But yes, now the closest finish that Elfyn Evans has been involved in. Not the closest one for Ogier, he still holds the record with him and Latvala 2011 Rally Jordan. But the third closest finish in WRC history. Funnily enough, the next two entries, one of them is Thierry and Evans, the other one is Thierry and Ogier. Argentina and Sardinia, respectively. But yeah, this has been quite a rally. It really should have been Hyundai's to win with Deville, but the wrong tyre choice set them back. At the same time, a nasty clash for Carlo Rovanperä in the first stage ended up deciding his rally immediately. And it's brilliant that they were okay, and it's testament to the strength of the current generation of World Rally cars. But what does this mean now for the WRC? Well, it means that Ogier now has an 8-point lead over Deville, 10-point lead over Evans. It's partially why I kind of wanted Evans to take the win, because 7 points to Evans and 7 from Ogier would have meant that we'd have Evans leading by, what, 4 points over Ogier, who had another point over Deville. Just for the closest of WRC, that would have been cool, but I'm not too annoyed. Can't really be much annoyed about that, because, well, it's still been a brilliant season so far. What does it mean for the Constructors' Championship, though? That's probably the bigger question. Right now, it looks like Toyota's on 138 to Hyundai on 111, with M Sport on 42, and then Hyundai 2C on 28. And this is going to be such a close season. I reckon this will be down to the wire between Hyundai and Toyota. That said, in addition to all of that, 5th place, Adrian Fourmeau. I'm not glossing over Oid Tanak in 4th. He did the job that he needed to do, and especially for his first pure tarmac WRC event in the I-20. Solid job. Likewise, Craig Breen, who was so unfortunate with a puncher, did a solid job to get to 8th, but I think as much as the top 3 battle is one of the star ones for the rally, probably the biggest the biggest star of the rally has to be Adrian Fourmeau, the 16 car. First World Rally car entrance, and 5th at the first try. Sure, he may benefit from Rovanperä being off the road. Sure, he made a benefit from Breen having the puncher he did. But even if those two didn't have their problems, he would have been 7th. And for somebody with that little experience, having the measure of Katsuta, having the measure of Greensmith, of course they both had issues, but he drove flawlessly. He was right up at the top of the timesheets as well. This could be us talking about, I don't want to say the next Ogier or Loeb, but I'm working on something talking about the likes of Fourmeau and also the likes of Lube. And it's about the FFSA having their hunt for the next Loeb or Ogier, because their first, I think their first WRC drivers title came with Oriol, 94. Then they had to wait another 10 years for Loeb's first one. Sure, it's been domination for French drivers called Seb since, but Adrian could be one of the next big WRC stars, and he's been doing that very consistently and also quite quietly compared to the likes of the Solbergs and Rovanperäs of the world for the last few years. So pleasantly surprised by him. And in other categories, well done to Mads Osberg. Not only a top 10 finish, but also the WRC2 class win. Sunderland as well, a solid drive, especially given his off. And WRC3, a good start for Kaito Kajatanovic. I've been really happy with how this has turned out. It's been an absolute enjoyment to watch, and we need more pure tarmac events in WRC. I hope this means good stuff for Rally Croatia in the future. But we've still got some more tarmac rounds left this season. We've got Ypres, we've got Japan. Of course, we've got Spain. And I can't wait to see how they unfold. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.